I played on the north side of Chicago for 9 seasons. That's right. As a member of the Chicago Cubs, and that rivalry against the St. Louis Cardinals was beyond special. Whether we were down in St. Louis, sitting there playing with the arch in the background at Busch Stadium, Old Busch Stadium, New Busch Stadium, it didn't matter. That place was going to be full of blue and red because Cubs fans came from all over Illinois to show up and cheer us on. And the same thing at Wrigley. You know, whether it was Albert Pujols hitting monster home runs or us shutting down the Cardinals as members of the Cubs, it was always intense. There was hit-by pitches. There was, benches clearing at times. There was yelling at the other team's pitcher from the dugout. Tony La Russa and Dusty Baker jawing against each other, and then Lou Piniella later on. Always intense. The rivalries were fun, but I always said this about it. It was intense when the game was on, but both fan bases brought this amazing energy and almost a little bit of respect for one another. Not always, but for the most part, sure. Did I occasionally douse a Cardinal fan in the bleachers with the fire hose? Yeah, but when you see a fire, as the son of a fire chief, you do the logical thing and you put it out. Bleacher Jeff out there with all the guys, Ken Kiefer in the bleachers, keeping those Cardinal fans at bay, at ease, so that us Cubs could go out there and do our thing at Wrigley Field. But what a tremendous thing to be a part of. Always look forward to it. Got a chance to be a part of that rivalry for almost a decade, and there was nothing I love better than a Cubs-Cardinal game on a Friday afternoon at Wrigley Field. The only ball game going in the entire world right there that afternoon. It was intense. It was enjoyable. It was a lot of fun, and I'm sure I'm lucky that I got to experience all that. Absolutely incredible.